Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 25th of November. If you tuned in last week, I cautioned you that although the sun did move into your sign, it was going to be a bit sluggish due to the role of Neptune through to the early part of this week. And in fact, Monday and Tuesday of this week can still see you feeling bogged down, not quite as sparked up as you'd normally expect when the sun arrives in our own zodiac sign. But redemption starts to come for you from Wednesday. And then the sun also forges a fantastic link with Uranus. Now, Uranus has been making you inspired for the last 2.5 years in terms of your creativity. It's probably seen your love life being a bit fluid, to say the least, but it certainly won't have been dull. But also, the sun forging a great link with Uranus is really asking you to be much more risk-taking. Now, that's something that you can really relate to. And once that Neptunian influence is in the background, then you can start to go forwards in a much more natural way. You're someone who's always interested in what's new, exciting, innovative, groundbreaking, and something around these kind of areas is going to capture your imagination in the latter part of this week. But it does call upon you to take the initiative. Don't sit back and wait for the heavens to serve up a treat for you. Jupiter, your ruler, can at times make you slightly oversure that everything will work out fine. You're being asked at the moment to make sure it works out fine by putting in the hard work too. However, there are some other delicious influences, and ironically one of them is Jupiter. Jupiter is in opposition this week with Venus, and it suggests that anything that you really love, it doesn't matter if it's good food, good wine, being close to someone you really love and care for, or it is partying, or it's clothes shopping, or it is, well, just think of the thing that's really alluring for you. Well, that's going to be turned up to max this week, but it also means your discipline is going to be turned down to, well, nil. And therefore, whatever you do, you could do it to quite an extreme, which means it could be a fantastic week to have fun, really go for it, but you have to just factor in how that will make you feel at the end of it. Will you end up with a case of buyer's remorse? Will you end up feeling groggy because you've stuffed your system full of calorific goodies? Only you can make that decision. But it certainly can be an opportunity to make more money, but I think you're going to be spending quite a bit too. Now, this is also a week when, of course, Saturn has been such a deep influence for you over the last 13 months. And this is all about the more psychological side of your nature. But Saturn actually starts to anchor up other planets really, really well in a way that's meaningful for you. So past effort can bring current rewards in Saturn in its sextile with Venus. In its angle with Jupiter, the same can be true, to be honest. So the extremes that I talk about are there to go for it and enjoy life, but there also can be the outcomes from past hard work and application. The key is not to go too over the top on the good stuff. That's really the pointer for this week, and to remain absolutely open-minded at all times, because something groundbreaking could really be the source of so much fun, but also stimulation for you. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.